1,000 of these Cubii Junior 2s have been ordered since midnight last night. They are our today's special value. And it's very exciting because I'm going to tell you right now, I own the Cubii Junior, and I have had it for about 4 years now. And when I bought it, it was about $229. And we've got it at a price tag that's unheard of, less than $160, lowest price we've found. We're going to talk more about that in a bit. Right now, though, let me ask you, if you are part of the Cubii community, really, there are thousands, tens of thousands of people who are part of the Cubii community. We would love to hear from you on our testimonial line, 1-800-395-1601. So give us a call. We'll chat with you because guess what? We've got the head woman with us today. We've got special guests as well. And I'm Mary Beth Rose. So great to be with you today. It's all about getting fit while you sit. Yes, and to me, it's about keeping it moving. You see right there some of our Cubii community, and they are a really, what do I want to say, a dedicated group for sure. But let's talk about what you get. This is what the Cubii is. You can go forward in your step, but you can also go backward in your step. And both are going to use a little different muscle. You get also the mat that you put on. It helps it keep it in place, whether it's on a hard floor or on carpet or a rug, that type of thing. They've added in the little straps. I saw a big piece of lint, so I was grabbing that. They have the Footstraps now too. We'll talk all about it, how easy it is to use. You can use it with or without the straps. It doesn't really matter. You can do this in high heels. You can do this in bare feet. You can do it in stocking feet. You can do it in whatever kind of shoe you want. And you can do whatever else you want that you can do while you're sitting. That might be watching TV, that might be knitting, that might be doing crafting, that might be working at a desk. That could be in a lot of different places. So now here's the situation. At midnight, we started with 5 colors. We are down to 3, starting with the pink. This pink is only at QVC. It's mostly black on all of them, but you get that little accent of a color. So that's the pink right there. Only at QVC. Then we also have the green, a beautiful green. And the one that I own at home is the aqua. And that's because I love aqua. I have my whole house pretty much changing over to aqua. But anyway, those are the 3 colors that are left. Here's what, and aqua's getting limited. Oh my goodness, 2,600 remain in the aqua. And by the way, like I said, 6,000 have been ordered since midnight last night. Here's the thing, I want to go back to the price, and I'm going to tell you this. This is so well made and so effective. You know, it's low impact, but it's high effectiveness. This machine alone is $289 out there in the retail market. $289. That's why when QVC would have it for $229, you know, $219, it was a great deal, right? Right now, today and today only, at the end of the day, the price goes up. You are getting it for a price of $159.99, or even better yet, 5 monthly easy payments of $32 a month. You have a return policy that goes out till the end of January. Here's what I want you to know. I want you to get this. Get started with it. I don't care if you just start with 2 minutes, 5 minutes. Pretty soon you're up to watching an entire, you know, sitcom and doing this, and you're like, whoa, I just did 30 minutes. The fact is, you're not going to see a price like this again. I really don't believe that. It is the lowest price we've found anywhere. The lowest price I think we've ever offered for sure. And then the fact that you can get this home and you still have more than 30 days return policy for it too. Well, this lovely lady who's sitting next to me is the head woman. She is Carrie Whiteman. First of all, she was on the All-American lacrosse team, so she's a fitness person. She also is a fitness trainer. Yeah. But what's really cool, and she'll do a lot of different fitness equipment, but with this one, she actually has Cubii like, what do you want to say? Cubii followers, Cubii shows, Cubii, you know, workouts. That's what I was trying to think of. Cubii workouts. Carrie, welcome.
Mary Beth, thank you so much for having me, everybody. And I'm so excited to be here with Cubii as a TSB because here at QVC, almost 6 years ago, we have sold over 330,000 Cubies. And today, I'm so excited to bring to you the Cubii Junior 2. So what that means is now you can actively sit and get it in time for the new year. 2023 is 11 days away.
Yeah.
And also it's just in time because guess what today is?
Today is
first day of winter.
Oh, it is. Solstice day or whatever they call that thing.
So hibernation. So what are you going to do? You're going to sit. And so active sitting is so appropriate during the winter months, especially when it's dark and really cold and short days. But we're going to make this an easy process for you. We're going to help you work muscles that you never realized you could do when you were sitting. And pedaling, low impact, doesn't make noise. We don't want to interrupt when you're on the phone. We want you to be productive while you sit, but feel the production happening from your waist down, also while you're on a Zoom call or while you're binging your Netflix shows.
While you're doing emails, you know, paying the bills. It doesn't matter. Those are things we have to do. We typically sit to do them. Why not put this under your kitchen table while you're paying the bills? Put it under your desk while you're in your office, at the office or at a home office. But you just said something that I want to go to, and that is when I first bought this, took it out of the box. My husband, you know, it takes 4 screws to put it together. We'll tell you about that. He put the foot pedals on, and he looked at that and he said, I don't think that's going to do anything. And you know what? Let's show everyone what this does. What muscles does it work?
So the muscles that really are targeted, and you can see this in our before and afters with Eileen, who lost 20 pounds in 10 weeks, everybody, and 20 pounds sitting at her desk at her law firm and working with the Cubii 40 minutes, 5 days a week. And then she walked her dog Daisy about, I don't know, 10 minutes a day. So Eileen right here, you can see the side profile because you can see her core. Her stomach muscles were really triggered, and then her hips, her glutes, her legs. Those are big muscles that really fire up your metabolism. So she was thrilled to be able to multitask while she was working, get the movement that she needed, and also see a considerable change physically, but mentally thrilled and still working with her Cubii. Just like Jewel right here, who we have today here in the studio. Jewel started with the Cubii and she said, you know, this is also going to work for me. I sit for hours a day working, whether at home or at the office. She lost 10 pounds in 10 weeks. Now, when you see this transformation today here in the studio, you're going to be amazed because Jewel has really been on a journey to feel her best, and that's why she wanted to do this long term, everybody. Side profile, again, you can see that she did 30 minutes a day, 5 days a week with the Cubii, pedaling, following a low-calorie diet. Thrilled with her results, and she's still at it, and she'll be talking in a moment, but let's look at the muscles, Mary Beth. So the muscles really speak to, here you are, all right, shopping online maybe, or answering emails. And now you're working and targeting and strengthening your abs, your core. Also, you're strengthening your hip flexors and your glutes, your seat muscles that normally are just sleeping away, but we're activating them, along with your quads, along with your hamstrings. Those are your thigh muscles and your calves. So this is low impact, easy pedaling, but then the energy expenditure is what I really have to talk to you because the science is backing up the Cubii strides. So there was a study looking at 20 minutes pedaling with the Cubii and then 20 minutes standing with the standing desk. And you can see in this study, the energy expenditure increase soared while we were sitting with the Cubii at 84.5%. versus standing at the standing desk at 16.7. Mary Beth, which one would you rather do?
I'll tell you what, it's great if you can stand at a standing desk, but if you want to sit, then just do this. Here's what I want to let you know. We start with 5 colors at midnight. We're down to 3. We have the pink, as you'll see right here. The pink is only at QVC. We have a beautiful green, like a spring green. We also have the aqua, which is what I own. Love it. We have fewer than 2,400 to go around. I'm gonna just reiterate, if you just tuned in and you're like, oh, I can't do that, or like, you know, my family was kind of like, oh, that's not gonna do anything, then I had them sit down and I had them do it, and they're like, whoa. You get to really feel that. And we're gonna talk a tour and everything, but right now is the time to go to the phone. For $32, you can get started. And you'll never know unless you try it. And to me, if you are one of those people who say, maybe you're in my age range, maybe you're in your 60s or 70s or 50s or whatever, and you know you're getting more sedentary, and you just know that you don't really have the energy or whatever to do much, you know, workout or exercising, this is your way to do it. Getting fit while you sit. And you will be amazed at what this does for your legs and your body. We're gonna go off to the phones. You go and place your order right now. You've got a return policy till the end of January. Robin from California. Good morning, Robin. You're up bright and early.
Oh, well, I'm a hospice nurse at night.
Oh, wow.
So I'm up early to get ready for the next day. But
Yeah.
I wanted to tell you I'm 68 years old.
Okay.
And last year I got ill. And even though I'm a nurse and I'm very busy, most of my time is sitting or standing next to a patient's bed.
Sure.
So I got ill and went to the hospital, and they told me that my right lung was riddled with blood clots. So I was in the hospital for several weeks, came very close to dying. And when I got out, my doctor said, you have to go back to, you've got to get more exercise. You can't just be sitting and standing. So this was on QVC then, and I bought one, and I started using it. Needless to say, now I am off of blood thinners, and I feel great. I use it at night after I get through working. While I'm doing my paperwork, I sit and use this while I'm working. Wow. So if you think you're too old and you can't do it, I'm 68. So if I can do it, anyone can do it.
Yeah. That's a great point, that you're never too young to get started or too old to get started. But your reaction to that, Carrie?
So as a nurse, as a trainer, and I was in pharmaceutical sales for 20 plus years, I have to say every physician will always say movement is medicine, and you need to consult with your physician. But after the doctor says go for it, like yourself, it's just, you know, the movement can be simple. It doesn't have to be the days of going to the gym and saying, I need to come back with a vengeance after really being very sick like yourself, Robin.
Right.
So it is the little baby steps, and getting that Cubii in your home and just doing it with no eyes on you and feeling like, okay, this is feeling a little bit easier. I feel a little bit better. That little bit starts to change into, I can do this. Oh my goodness, I can do more. And then you venture out. But I applaud you, and I heard you saying, like, this is where there's the difference of just being able to say, I can do it. Right. Because it is you against you. Yeah. And you just took control of it, Robin. And I want to say just happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and Happy New Year. And I believe 2023 is going to be your best year yet.
You there, Robin?
I am, and I want to thank you, and I want to thank QVC for having good products like this for their customers. So Merry Christmas to your whole crew, and I watch you all the time. Thank you very much.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you, Robin,
and
for
listen,
sharing.
God bless you for what you do too, because your job is far more important than mine. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Robin.
Thank you, and
Bye-bye.
have a good day.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye now. You know, we're going to take a tour of this and show everybody how it works and why it doesn't matter if you're 68 or 88 or 95. You know, you find, if you think about people around you as they're getting older, the ones who move the most tend to be able to move even more the most. You know what I'm saying? The more sedentary you get, the less your muscles want to move. And this is the simplest, easiest, but effective way you can do it. Show us this.
So you're gonna take it out of the box once you get it, and excited, because this is really easy. It's compact, really well made. The design, they've won design